Since it's my first time buying a business, just like with real estate, I'm trying to do it without partners. Really make sure that if it does fail, it's all on me. You know what I mean? Don't let me in the room, because if I get in the room, it's over, man. Trying to buy my first business. Let's get started. Pretty much the situation is I'm interested in buying a FedEx delivery company, and I'm taking the first steps to do my due diligence to see if this is something I want to pursue and to get financing to buy the company. So I talked to the owner, and I'm taking the first steps as I'm starting off ground level, where I actually become a FedEx delivery driver, where I'm going to do all the deliveries and shadow the drivers to make sure, see the whole process of dropping off deliveries and doing the whole process. And then I'm going to learn from his general manager, since he owns multiple routes and multiple locations. He has a whole team of general managers and managers. So I'm going to be working with them to see what they do and how they handle the day-to-day stuff. And then the last part will be working with the owner himself to see all the things he doesn't delegate, running the numbers, making sure all the routes are good to go, and then really coming out with an Excel spreadsheet of all the numbers to see if this makes sense to move forward. I'm trying to buy the business because I'm still trying to continue to buy more assets where it increases in value and brings me profit. As a small business owner myself, I'm so used to grinding, doing things from the ground level and grinding it out, and then it becomes something, and then I'm able to get cash flow and then be able to get a salary. I haven't worked for nobody in probably 3 years, 3 years, maybe a little bit longer, where I pay myself as a W-2 employee and everything is cool. I am a little nervous because this is my first time doing something like this, because I do own real estate. So I guess it's the same type of premise where you take debt to purchase income producing properties, you know what I mean? And then you get rents and all that good stuff. So I am okay, logically, and when it comes to the big picture, but when it comes to the details, since this is my first time, I don't know yet. And this is me doing it in real time with you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the finish line and get it financed on stuff. I'm gonna try my best, and if it doesn't make sense, I'll look on, go for the next business opportunity that makes sense. But this is my first time doing this and trying to really make this happen. Because at the end of the day, it's all about owning stuff that pay you money, and I really want you to focus on that. And a lot of people might not be able to buy businesses. I think starting off with starting business is a great way to get started. So that's where I'm at. This is part 1 of trying to buy my first business. My name's Antenehe. Let's get started. I'm out. Trying to buy a business part 2. My name's Antenehe. Let's get started. So pretty much the situation I said in the first video, I'm starting off as a driver for a FedEx company that I'm interested in buying. I gave the owner my first name, last name, my driver license, email address, my house address. I'm acting as if I was an employee starting off as a driver. What I would love to ask you guys is, would you keep it under wraps and not let anyone know that you're interested in buying a company, or would you let everyone know that you're interested in buying the company? I'm leaning towards not letting no one know and just kind of acting as a driver, so people don't treat me differently. Because what I've noticed, even as a small business owner, when people get around me, they act a little different, and people usually on their best behavior. I be wanting to feel and chat with people and joke a little with people, but it just be weird when they hear the boss around. It's just I'll never get used to it. Anyways, I digress. So I would love to know your thoughts, but I'm leaning towards not letting them know. My game plan is just to go in there, work hard, do my part, and act as if I was an employee. Really get the in and out of this whole situation. One thing I do want to say is I respect anybody that use their hands and use their back, and definitely use labor. You know what I mean? It's something that's respectable. Blue collar, anything that you do that you have to use physical labor, I respect it 100%. But anyway, that's kind of what my thought process is. It's a little late. I just kind of gotta work now, so I'm trying to just come up with a game plan. I'm excited to get started and see what happens. I'm out. It's 8 o'clock at night. Just finished at the office. Now I'm about to finally head home. I want to talk about, man, when you're so close, that's when it's be seeming the furthest, yo. But you really are closer than what you think. Man, I started messing around with the Excel spreadsheet, started putting all the numbers together. I'm trying to, since it's my first time buying a business, just like with real estate, I'm trying to do it without partners, because especially being my first time, I want to build the skill set, increase my decision making, really make sure that if it does fail, it's all on me, you know what I mean, and not on others. So I'm really trying to bring all the money together to make it really happen, and it's possible, yo. Oh man, don't let me in the room, because if I get in the room, it's over, man. Let's get it.